Have team coverage.
But first, the impending teacher walkout. Get ready. It starts tomorrow as soon as that last school bell rings. And moments ago, we got a one-on-one update from the governor.
And teachers, too, who just confirmed they plan to line two of the valley's major thoroughfares during the Wednesday evening rush hour.
Scottsdale Road from Thomas to Bell and Baseline from Apache Junction to Levine. Air 15 up tonight just to show you the reach. Possibly the first hint of the turnout to expect Thursday at the Capitol. Unless, of course, some sort of solution is reached in the 11th hour.
And ABC15's Lexi Suter is digging in on that. Lexi, is there any chance at this point of avoiding a walkout?
Think of it this way. You've got Governor Ducey's plan on the right, Democrats and their ideas on the left, and then smack dab in the middle, you have students and teachers. Right now, no one on this board is budging, which means in just hours, many classrooms will go dark. The Red for Ed movement is showing no signs of a slowdown. Meantime, lawmakers are hitting some serious obstacles when it comes to writing legislation that meets everyone's demands.
There's no need for politics to come into the middle of this. We've got a crisis that affects everybody.
Senator Steve Farley was one of several Democrats to meet with the governor's chief of staff today. He calls the discussion discouraging and believes Governor Ducey is not listening to the left side or the thousands of educators planning to walk out.
We were basically subjected to a lecture with a whole bunch of talking points that we've heard before about how the governor believes that his plan is 100% funded and totally sustainable.
But the governor's spokesperson sharing a very different perspective to this story.
The governor is absolutely willing to compromise and make the plan better.
He admits Ducey is standing by two key points in his original proposal, but says he's committed to doing a deal as soon as possible.
He's not willing to compromise on 20% by school year 2020, and he's not willing to play shell games. This can't be just moving one pot of money to another. He's on the side of the teachers, and he really wants to bring this plan to reality and make it bipartisan, so we can get teachers these pay raises starting this school year.
Lexi Suter, ABC15, Arizona.
With about 30 hours until the walkout, Governor Doug Ducey not ready to budge from that plan.
I think when people understand the plan, when they understand the $100 million in additional assistance, the commitment to $371 million so that they can also pay support staff, that this is something that we can do, and I'm excited about it, but we need to get it through the legislature.
We tracked down the governor outside a political party tonight. He was heading back to the state capitol to work late, but it's ultimately up to state lawmakers to pass the plan.
You see our countdown clock rolling. You can probably feel it because for us parents, this situation is leading to the reality. Some of you may have to take time off work to look after your kids. We took action to find out what legal rights you have in this situation.
If an employer is faced with a leave request from a parent who needs to stay home to take care of a child who is challenged or has special needs, then one or both of these laws may come into effect.
So two laws come into play. FMLA, which is unpaid but protects your job. Parents who have kids with special needs could qualify, but all parents benefit from Prop 206, mandating 1 hour of paid time off for every 30 hours worked.
If no deal can be reached, where do we go from here? And what would you support to reach a solution? Remember, in 2010, Republican Governor Jan Brewer spearheaded Prop 100, a temporary 1-cent sales tax increase that voters ultimately approved. It increased the state sales tax from 5.6 to 6.6% before it expired in 2013. Two-thirds of that money went to primary and secondary education. And we just learned Republican state lawmaker Noel Campbell proposed a bill essentially renewing that plan. That is just one proposal, but would you support it? We want to know. You can vote right now at abc15.com/poll. We'll check back on the results later in this newscast.
Now to the West Valley.